Hello and welcome to The Show, the New York Sports Show, America's #1 ranked all in New York sport podcast. I'm your host, Dominic Konowski. New York Knicks power forward Julius Randle is coming off of one of his worst career seasons to date. Overall, he just ended the third season straight with the New York Knicks. Overall, in those 3 years from 2019 to here in 2022, he has put up through 207 games a total of a 35-minute playing time average with 21.3 points per game, a .441 field goal percentage with 7.8 assists, less than a steal with .8 steals, and about 9 rebounds per game. In the 2020-2021 NBA season, Julius Randle became the face of the New York Knicks franchise, as he also won the NBA's Most Improved Player of the Year award. With stats through a total of 71 games, all of which he started, he put up a total of 37 minutes on average with 24.1 points a game, a .456 field goal percentage with 6 assists flat, .9 steals, and 10.2 rebounds. Julius Randle was one of the key players and key factors to lead the New York Knicks to the postseason for the first time since the 2012-2013 NBA season. Knicks fans loved him. He was the symbol of basketball in New York. Everyone at this point knew who Julius Randle was after having a very quiet freshman season with the New York Knicks the season prior. Julius Randle was expected to lead the Knicks to at least the semifinals. The Knicks lost out in the first round against the Atlanta Hawks, and the Hawks exposed something in Julius Randle that no team was able to do in that shortened NBA regular season, which is one of the most biggest things that led to the downfall of Julius Randle's 2021-2022 season. The Hawks shut down Julius Randle, and shut down is an understatement. Julius Randle underperformed so heavily that a G League player could have taken his spot and done better. It sucks to say, but that's the truth. Julius Randle had an absolutely disgusting playoff series against the Atlanta Hawks. Nevertheless, though, the Knicks still made the playoffs for the first time in 8+ years, and they were expected to make the playoffs coming into that new campaign in 2021-2022. But Julius Randle, well, he picked up right where he left off. He was in a slump, but through 72 games played, he was able to average 35 minutes a game. Points per game, though, it was down. He was only averaging 20 points as the season came to an end. Did not even play the last several games with the New York Knicks. He had a .411 field goal percentage, 5.1 assists, .7 steals, and just under 10 rebounds a game at 9.9 rebounds. The New York Knicks missed the playoffs, finishing below 500 on the season in the win-loss column, not even in contention for the play-in tournament. Julius Randle had a severe decline in his mechanics, and injuries overall plagued the team this season, along with COVID. What's the state of the Knicks going into this offseason? What's the state of Julius Randle going into this offseason? Both are frankly unknown. The Knicks need to make moves, but the fact is Julius Randle is essentially stuck on the team. The Knicks gave him a big money contract. He's going nowhere. Is Julius Randle going to improve going into that 2022-2023 NBA season? We're just going to have to wait and find out, and we'll probably find that out in this preseason. But the fact is, Julius Randle is no longer the king of New York City.